Hi, 1 second. Okay. I have the Twitter my direction __ Wendy. I'm from Canada. This is my second video that I've made. Um, Basically, my videos will probably be just me responding to different issues in the fandom that have been happening recently. Today, all over my Twitter, I've just seen like stuff about how one account is trying to deactivate all kinds of other accounts for stealing information and just all that, and it's just ridiculous. I'm sorry. People that do this really need a life. Like, you need a life outside of One Direction. Okay. There is a difference between being a fan and being a psychopath, and I don't think a lot of people understand that. I'm a big One Direction fan. I really am. But I have other things to do with. I am a university student. Like, I play sports. I have lots of friends. I go out. I go clubbing. I like to go out and drink. I like to just go out and have fun. Um, like I said, I am a big fan of One Direction. I mean, I have this poster up on my wall to remind me that I'm going to go see them in a couple weeks, flying 4,000 kilometers, or if you would live in the States or other places of the world, that's like around 2,500 miles to go see them in a different country. So I'm flying down to Florida to see them for the last stop of the tour. Um, Putting that aside, okay, here is the issue of today. I don't have the time or the energy to, if I know someone who knows someone who works for a record label, blah, 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 to send all these Twitter names to them to get them to deactivate it. And I laughed when I watched a twit cam today of someone doing that because do you, what kind of person, if they run a record label, would see this random 17-year-old girl with a piece of paper full of random Twitters and be like, oh, these people copied my tweets? Honey, if if this guy has a real job, he has other artists to worry about. He has his own issues. So why would he worry that people are stealing your tweets on Twitter? Sad times, but I mean, you know what? Like, someone wants to steal your tweets. Great, who cares? Like, get a life outside of Twitter. That's what I'm saying. Like, you waste your time doing that. I mean, that's just ridiculous. And I mean, if people want to have their own Twitters, let them have their own Twitters, please. Some people have it in their heads that their specific Twitter is the reason some certain things are happening, but like, people are going to figure out what hotels the boys are staying in regardless. People are going to tweet it, people are going to text their friends, be like, "Oh, I just saw One Direction here, I just saw One Direction there." So, if you want all these other Twitters to be deleted for, if too many people show up at their hotels and you think it's all your fault, and how your information is spreading across to all these other Twitters with a lot more followers than you, by the way, I just want to point that one out there, then it's just it's just ridiculous. Who cares if someone doesn't, retweet you? Who cares if they didn't add your name in there? If they do, what is that gonna do? Is it gonna make you feel good that, people will be like, oh, it came from this site? Why does it matter what site it came from? And if people want to sit there and believe rumors that are started on Twitter that says like, oh, I saw Liam leaving Pinkberry the other day at 3:15. Hashtag confirmed. Like, if people want to believe that, go ahead. Like, rumors are going to be spread about people. They're super famous internationally. And so rumors are going to be spread all the time about them. Like, stuff is going to happen. I mean, you can't stop that. Even if you want to if you want to get someone to deactivate this account, if that's even possible, then just just don't. It's just stupid. To the people that try to do this, your Twitter is no better than other Twitters that are doing it. And if you really want to stop all these people being out front of the hotels and all this stuff, why don't you just delete your Twitter then? Because if you think your Twitter is the one where all the relevant information is coming from, just, I don't know, get rid of the information altogether so the boys can relax and the boys can, if you think that the only reason people find their hotels is through Twitter, then delete your Twitter. Delete it because you're part of the issue too then, if that's what you're trying to stop, because you're not going to stop anything by doing that. Anyways, that's my rant for tonight, I guess. There probably will be some more drama tomorrow or something, and I'll just make a little video about it. Um, But yeah, like I said, my Twitter is mydirection__1D. I just tweet information, my opinions, obviously my opinions about One Direction and like all the surroundings, you know, like their opening acts or how some drama's going on Facebook or Twitter or whatever. Anyways, I I am not crazy, so I will give you, you know, logical information, logical opinions on the guys. So if you want to, you know, subscribe to me on YouTube, I just started this account also, or just follow me on Twitter, that'd be great. Okay, have a good one.